Dive and snorkeling sites off Ambergris Caye, Belize. Along the entire length of Ambergris Caye, the reef is comprised of spectacular three-dimensional coral formations which include canyons, grottoes, and tunnels. Curiously, the more common reef fishes do not appear here in great numbers compared to elsewhere. However, there are a greater number of pelagic fish such as sharks and rays. There are also a considerable number of porpoise and turtle to be seen. Ambergris is the largest and most popular of the offshore cayes, with 25 miles of Belize's spectacular barrier reef sitting less than a mile offshore. The calm waters are full of dense coral and lush reef growth with visibility up to 150 feet. Dive operators making trips to the barrier reef off Ambergris Caye select sites that combine good diving with variety. Spur-and-groove reefs with deep canyons, swim-throughs, and reef cuts are popular and teeming with abundant and colorful life. Thanks to the installation of permanent mooring buoys and natural resource management initiatives such as the Hol Chan Marine Reserve, the reefs remain protected from anchor damage. This entire northern stretch of reef is ideal for macro photography. Vase sponges, tube sponges, and coral pinnacles are home for countless minuscule creatures awaiting discovery. Shrimps, brittle stars, nudibranchs, tube worms, and tunicates of every imaginable color are often overlooked by the diver. A particular favorite is the red-banded coral shrimp. These are present on almost every dive and are usually found along ledges and gullies, or on the ceilings of swim-throughs and overhangs in the shallower stretches of coral. Without touching them, they are easily coaxed out into a suitable position for a photograph. 25 miles of solid barrier reef, 1/3 mile from shore with several channels passing through. Mostly deep diving outside the reef in spur-and-groove coral formations. Ambergris Caye is part of a chain of islands that all have one thing in common. Barely 1 mile in front of them to their east one can find the most astounding scuba diving and snorkeling on the second largest barrier reef of the world. Out here are more dive sites one can count and a never-ending beauty of fish life, coral variety, and interesting underwater landscapes to view. Typical for the barrier reef are the canyons that stretch out from west to east and sometimes create tempting swim-throughs and caverns. Depth ranges on the barrier are between 50 and 200 feet of water. At its deepest, the wall starts and drops to a few hundred feet. The diver can see a great variety of soft and hard corals and many different species of swimming and crawling marine life such as the Nassau grouper, angelfish, lobster, and the stone crab. Moray eels and rays can be viewed as well. If one is lucky and dives to the right time, this barrier reef is known for sightings of all kinds of large creatures as well. The reef shark and nurse shark are occasional visitors as well as the whale shark and the loggerhead turtle. Also manta rays and larger species of sharks are known to visit these waters. Like us and join us at Extreme Collections for more fun and knowledge.